The following video is proudly presented by Mighty Ox Trading. Hello everyone and welcome to Mighty Ox Trading. I of course am the Mighty Ox. Today we are going to be talking about something different than prop firms once. We're going to be talking about an indicator or a package of indicators from a company called EG Indicators. A lot of indicators in those last few sentences, but we're going to be talking about specifically about their trigger point indicator, and then we'll go into a little bit of other stuff. But let's talk about EG Indicators first, who they are, and why after all this time I am affiliated with and promoting an indicator company. This is the first one I've ever considered. I've gotten offers before. Like I said, first one I've ever considered, because normally the space seems a little iffy. But this one I think is on point. So let's get into it. They are AI driven trader tools. So I ain't going to say I understand a lot about AI, but it does make me take notice when we see a company that is already using AI for this space. So I think that's a excellent use of AI. Excuse me. Developed by Dr. Ifrit, and I apologize if I've said her name wrong, Levy, and Hen Grinberg. So let's look at them real quick here. This is their founders. Like I said, their names are ready. Let me find that screen here. She is a computer scientist with over 15 years of experience and practical experience in high-tech industry and academia. She's a main interest in machine learning, quantum computing, and algo trading. She's posted 10 academic papers and patents. And Mr. Grinberg is a data scientist and stock day trader holding a degree in industrial engineering and economics. Over 10 years of trading experience in AI algorithm developments. So as you can see, these guys are not just a couple of traders that came in, found a strategy they liked and tried to make an indicator or algo or whatever out of it. They have major knowledge, major experience, and the education to prove it. So that's, that of course caught my eye. These, like I said, they're not just two apex traders that think they found something. The company's been in business since 2019. So again, they've been around the block. They've been in business for 5 years now. They survived the pandemic, all that good stuff. So the indicators that they have, the trigger point indicator is available for Ninjatrader and TradingView. I've asked about Quant Tower. I've been told that there might be something from Quant Tower coming out that allows people to bridge indicators to NinjaTrader. But right now they have no plans on actually coding for Quant Tower or any of the other Rhythmic or whatever platforms. So NinjaTrader or TradingView. You can do what I do. I put it on TradingView and then I just use the platforms to enter and exit. All my trading is, all my charting is done on TradingView anyway. So it is updated daily for you. It comes out between 10 and 12 a.m. TradingView, you just got to hit a little button and it updates. For NinjaTrader, you have to install it each day. It doesn't take a lot to install it, just how you install a normal indicator. It's available for multiple assets. There, all the indices: gold, crude, natural gas, copper, silver, a couple of the bonds and treasuries, I should say, and most of the major currencies. They do have some other AI-driven tools available. So, what I didn't show you earlier, and I forgot here, I had this all nicely set up. But when we talked about Dr. Levy, and that's not working. Yay. There it is. She was actually featured on Ninjatrader's show in the morning back on April. I don't know. Back in April, you can see they went through how her indicator works, or their indicator works, and then showed some examples, which is I'm going to do here in a minute anyway. But you can go. I'll link this video from NinjaTrader because it goes into more detail on how the AI works. And you can definitely get more in depth with it there. So let's look at the trigger point itself. This is the details of it. It's support and resistance 2.0. It's AI based, like I said. It adapts to market changes daily, delivered to you at least 10 hours before the market opens. It does not repaint. It's available for That's what I've said. Now let me just read this here. The trigger point calculates significant price levels developed daily 10 hours before the market opens based on an AI engine running on a dedicated cloud server, providing you with deeper insights valuable for the current trading day. These insights are derived from historical and correlated data while utilizing heavy computational resources not readily available on home PCs. This unique approach is our competitive advantage, enabling our AI to learn, adapt to market changes, and perform on a higher level. So, you can read more about this. This is on their website. But you probably want to see just how it works. Because I'll be honest, I usually don't even use support and resistance, or I didn't used to. Now that I've placed it on my TradingView chart, I've started using it more often, or at least looking at it. So let's take a gander. Let me bring up my TradingView here. This is natural gas. This is the last one we'll actually look at. Let's look at NQ, which is most people's favorite asset. And this is from Friday. By the way, if you see this is TradingView. If you see this little orange thing down here, this is to let me know to update. I'm not going to do that now because that'll move my lines. And I want to show you what Friday's lines looked like. So this is Friday. We had the big move up. The support was way high. It never got up to the resistance levels. Sorry, resistance was way up high. So I want you to watch how this comes down. Now, if anyone that knows me knows I use my engulfing color candles. You can see here, this would have been a great, purple candle to take. And look at this. It comes down to this second support level almost perfectly and bounces. So, this could have been a good take profit right here from my purple candle. Take profit on the first support level. Went a little bit further and bounced. This could have been an excellent long then. Then it comes back down again. Bounces around that first support level. Goes down. Bounces again now on the number 3. Remember, each time it touches a support or resistance, either way, it gets a little bit weaker. So here it bounces back up. Again, you could have used, this is an entry, this is an exit. It kind of pops around, bounces around, down to, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fifth support level, bounces around. Then you could have taken this little purple here if you would have wanted to, or you could have waited until it bounced back up, down. And of course, you all have your own ways of doing it. I'm using my system. Down, perfect bounce off of support number 8 for this huge move back up. I still don't know what caused that 94-point pop. That was an awesome pop. Perfect bounce off another support level. Remember, support often becomes resistance, and then down again and then it stays below. Stay below that 8th resistance. I don't think there's a 9th there, and then pop back up and back down for the rest of the day. You can see here later in the afternoon, power hour came back up, popped through, back down, back up, and then look at that beautiful rejection off 10 minutes before 4 o'clock, back down. So that's NQ just on Friday. Several entries or take profits could have been utilized just on there. Let's bring up gold. Go back in time here on gold. Gold. Here's our NFP pop. Shot through that first support. You gotta remember, news is often gonna resistance. I always mix them up. Gotta remember, news is often gonna pop through. But look at that, perfect, almost to the tick. This is our high of day. Maybe to the tick. High day, dropped, hung around that second first resistance. I apologize, guys. And then fell. And fell. And fell. And it stayed between support and resistance most of the day. And here you see it comes down, bounces off. Nope, I'm sorry, that's not the right green line. That's the green line TradingView puts in there. I apologize. Comes down here, kind of hangs around, been a great take profit, bounces again on the second support, then down, And then for the rest of the day, just kind of hangs between first and second support. And gold gets choppier in the afternoon, but look at that. It came down again, touched it perfectly, and back up. Crude. Where's crude? I must have forgot crude accidentally. I put gold in twice. Okay, let's go to ES. ES. Let's turn back time. So ES started the day down in supports. You can see even in the middle of the night, kind of bounced off that second support. Bounced off, came through. You can see here, this would have been a good take profit zone again. And once it broke through, look at that beautiful purple candle right underneath that first support, down. Could have used either one of these as a take profit, continuing down. Again, this is that same bounce, basically the same area of support that on NQ for that huge pop. Almost to the tick again, support became resistance. Beautiful purple candle down. Again, could have took profit there, and that would have been like, what, 63 down to, say, 40. That's a 23 points on the ES. Again, down. Beautiful bounce off of this support. Back up. Support becomes resistance. Down, down, down. So you can see how, and I'm sure you can, I obviously you have your own systems. Again, look at that beautiful bounce right off of the support. Support's resistance there. Back down. I'm sure you have your own systems that doesn't include my engulfing candles. Another beautiful bounce off of support resistance there and there. That would have been another beautiful one. That same one we saw in NQ basically. Even if you don't use support and resistance normally, like I said, I did not. There's crude oil. I know it was here somewhere. I do not normally, or I hadn't before this. It's made me open my eyes. See, now this one, crude on Friday, never got up to their support, so it was a big drop. But here's my purple candle. It would have been a great entry. After 10 Eastern, and I could just put my target there on that first support level. And that would have been a 1-point trade with only risking 15 ticks. So that's like a 7R. And you can see here, came down a little bit further, hemmed around. Look at that nice purple candle there again. Ignore this green line. This green line is just the current price. See how it's turning red and green. That's not actually the indicator. And look at this. We could have just put another beautiful trade there with the next support line. That's another 62 ticks. Kind of hemmed, bounced there. You could have grabbed that bounce off of that support line. Then came back down. This purple candle breaks that support. Put our target down on the next support line, and that's another 53 ticks. Just those 3 trades alone would have been over 2 points on crude oil. $2,000 in profit on one contract. And it kind of hemmed and hawed below, comes back up, almost touches that support, hems and haws some more before finally breaking up to the upside. That's where it kind of closed out. We're on Sunday there, sorry. When I did these charts, it was before the market opened, and I didn't get around to making the video too late. So that's crude. We'll check one more. I thought I had one more ready to go. That looks like natural gas. I'm not sure what I got on natural gas. But we'll look. Well, natural gas, I actually looked at. It's all missing. Oh no, maybe I did look at Friday. Sorry. Yeah, no really more prepared. Natural gas wasn't a lot on Friday. That's Wednesday. Right, a 5-minute chart. There we go. But it did. There's only one line that we really played with on Friday after the market opened. You can see this big burst up at the beginning, and pretty much, it went above it a little bit with a wick, came down, rejected off of it. Did it twice more, here and here. You could have taken all 3 of these for beautiful wins. I mean, this drop was beautiful. So my purple candles aren't even working here, but boom. Look at that. 35 ticks. I thought it was bigger than that, but 36 ticks. So there you see, it works on multiple assets, multiple ways. Is it going to work every time for every day? No, there's no such thing as an indicator that does that. But I really like the way it bounces, especially on Q. NQ is the one I trade the most. I don't trade most of the others except for every now and then. So probably wondering, okay, so what is this going to cost me? Is it going to, is it worth it? That's a great question. Great question. So let's look here. Let me first get rid of Trading View, and we'll bring up pricing. Well, you know what? We have a free trial, not free trial. Sorry, paid trial for $29.99 for 2 weeks. But you also get 20% off with any code or link of mine, which I'll include down in the video description below as usual. So 20% off of $30 is like $6 off, if I'm right. $24 then. That's about the cost of a cheap eval. For those of you that I know, we're prop traders. We all want the cheapest possible. So, check it out. For $24, check it out for 2 weeks. Another thing, I am going to be on September 18th on my live stream. I'm going to be have a guest on the name of Demonkus. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm terrible at these names, but he's an expert with this indicator, and he trades with it every day, and has a lot more experience than I do. He's going to be showing it off, so everyone should show up. I heard that there might even be some, special deals going on then. So I hope you'll join me for that. But like I said, this is the first indicator I've come across from a paid indicator from a company that I was willing to promote. I like, what they have going. I like the people. I've talked with them several times now, in meetings with Zoom, and they're good people. They do have other indicators. I did forget that one. Give me 1 sec while I find that window, because I'm an idiot. Maybe I don't have that window. There we go. They do have other indicators out as well. I believe this is the one I want. Yes. So this is the name price of the trigger point after your 2-week trial. And this one even comes with, this is the yearly package, comes with a semi-automatic strategy, a trigger bot, and a mini course. Complementary tools, which are lifetime. You have a dynamic Fibonacci. I've never used Fibonacci. EG price action, EG trailing stop, divergence, and confluence. Now, all these 5 are only available for Ninjatrader, not available for TradingView yet. I'm not sure if they're planning on bringing them out for TradingView or not. But I did put them on my NinjaTrader. The gentleman is very nice to explain it all to me. My eyes kind of glossed over, and I said, I trade mostly on TradingView, so I haven't played with these. But so our focus is mainly on the trigger point. But I've heard good things in my Discord about all their tools. I've like I said, I have not tried these, so I can't speak for them. You know me, I will not speak for something I really haven't tried. But a couple people in my Discord that knew these guys before I ever did, talks very highly of them. So anyway, links and codes will be in the video description below if you want to give these guys a try. They have the Ox seal of approval. I really like them. Like I said, I'm now utilizing them when I look at my blues and purples for my strategy. And, one of the things I'm doing is I'm hoping to start holding some trades longer and utilizing some of those levels as well. So, anyway, long story short, because I'm starting to drag on, this video has gotten longer than I wanted it to. Check them out. Check out that 2-week trial with my code discount. And then join me on the 18th as I stream with the guest, who will probably talk more about these packages than I can. I do want to thank you for your time. I hope you'll give them a try, because I did. And as always, appreciate everything and you stopping in to support. Join us on Twitter and Instagram. Join our live streams every day. Come join our Discord. Dr. Levy's on our Discord. If you have any questions for her, I'm sure she'll be happy to answer. So come there. That's all I got for today. We'll see you. Bye.